Today's video is going to be a video on lead hand, forearm, and elbow blocks. Okay, so one thing I want to say about all these videos, I will have more southpaw stuff coming out, but for you southpaws, just practice these as you were fighting another southpaw. Today, me and Danny, I'm going to have Danny demonstrate, and of course we're two right-handers. So you'll practice this move as a southpaw, imagining you're fighting another southpaw. So, okay, so now, lead hand, forearm, elbow blocks. If he tries to throw a jab to my head, okay, today it's gonna be him throwing his jab to my head and his right hand to my head. So I'm in my stance and he tries to throw a jab to my head. I can forearm that block. I can also elbow that block. If he's really trying to jab him, I could catch him with, he could hit into my elbow, okay? So it's a forearm block or it's an elbow block. Or also a forearm block can be like this. See that? So I could throw that forearm block and I could counter with the right hand. Okay, I could counter with the right hand to the head. I can counter with the right hand to the body. So let me show you that from the other side. So when Danny's throwing that jab at me, I could forearm block it. But the key to the forearm block is, again, how you're setting up your counterpunch. So when I'm blocking that, I am also using my hips. It's all about hip turn with every punch in boxing, okay? And defensive moves. You're synchronizing your hips in all your defensive moves and your punches. So when he throws that jab, I could forearm block that. I could forearm block like that, and come back with. I could knock his hand up a little bit so I can go to the body, or I can just forearm block it and come back with a right hand over the head. See, but at the same time, what I'm doing is I'm blocking and I'm turning my waist. See, he's trying to hit me here. And I'm going to forearm block it like that and turn my waist at the same time that I'm forearm blocking, okay? I'm forearm blocking and I'm throwing the right hand. So what is happening is when I'm forearm blocking, I'm turning my waist. So I'm setting up the power on my right hand. So like I said, if he throws that jab, I can forearm block. I can elbow block. Same thing when you elbow block. You're turning your waist. Now I can throw a right hand right to his body off of that. See, I can go here and boom. Because what I'm doing too, also, I can veer that hand and go that way. His hand will deflect and I'm going. So I'm going here, right hand to the body. Right hand to the body. I can go this way, right hand to the head. Right hand to the head. Right hand to the body, see? Right hand to the body. Right hand to the head. If he throws a right hand, I'll show you from the other side. If he throws a right hand at me, I could elbow block it like this. I could come back with a straight right hand to the head. I could even drop down and throw a right hand to the body, left hook to the body. Or I could forearm block it where I'm going here and I'm turning them here and then see, it's all synchronizing. And like I said, the instructional package I have breaks down the mechanics of these punches to make this stuff be gold for you. But you got to have the foundation down to be able to do it. So in other words, when I'm turning that way, my shoulder trajectory, left shoulder's higher than the right shoulder. Now I turned him a little bit this way, see? So he throws the right hand. Now I'm able to really set up that liver shot, see? So I'm going here and then I'm able to set up that liver shot. That elbow block, I am twisting my waist. I'm twisting my waist as a right-hander. I'm twisting my waist clockwise, okay? Then I'm going to turn my waist counterclockwise, okay? So now when Danny's throwing that right hand, I can elbow block it, come with a straight right hand, come back with a straight right hand. I can elbow block it, come with a right hand to the body. And also, I can elbow block it, okay? And now, like I said, the shoulder trajectory, what I'm doing, my left shoulder's higher than my right shoulder, and my hips are turning clockwise, okay? Now, I'm going to reverse my shoulder trajectory, and I'm going to reverse my hips to go counterclockwise, and now the left shoulder is going to drop lower than the right, and the right's going to be higher than the left. And I'm able to set him up and throw that liver shot. So the way that looks is he's throwing it, I block it, I can throw it. I can even extend that and block it like this. See that? So it doesn't always have to be a forearm or elbow block like this. I can get it out there a little bit more, okay? If I get it out there a little bit more though, then he's not gonna punch as far to me, okay? So that's one thing about that. There's always reward for letting it get closer to you, because if he throws it and he gets closer to me and I don't block it out as far, then I'm gonna be there to hit it, be there to hit the liver shot. If I block it out a little further, then I'm further away, he could get out of the way, right? So the key is like I said, is when you're throwing that, it's all about all the things you can do with that lead hand. If he throws that jab at me, and I block it like that, and I throw a right hand to his body, and he goes back and he throws a right hand at me, then I could go right back into another roll and come right back with a headshot. Or he could throw a jab at me, and I could throw the right hand to the head, he could throw another right hand at me, I could roll that way, throw a left hook to the body. Okay, so I'm blocking both times with the lead hand. It's all lead hand block. So there, right hand, right hand. I could come back with a right hand that way too. See, I could go right hand over the top of it, right hand there, okay? So I could go right hand, or I could go right hand, left hook, right hand, left hook, okay? Right hand to the body, left hook to the body, okay? So that's a very effective block, a lead hand, forearm, elbow block. Go into the gym, practice that. And like I said, it's just everything you come back and you watch here on the channel is gonna add to your arsenal. I'm constantly gonna keep giving you guys tips. If you get a chance, go get that instructional package, because that's gonna be the icing on the cake. When you have that foundation, and then you watch the channel, and you're going to be able to more effectively master these moves, because you have the proper foundation and the proper body mechanics to make these moves masterful.